Skills have the power to break through any barriers that fate may have placed in your path. Even the gods have to adjust their plans for you when you are so dedicated to your skills. We've seen numerous examples of men taking responsibility for changing their lives, and in this video, we'll show how football can do the same. Prepare to witness the experiences of 10 players who used to live in little houses, but now the value of their present house will definitely break your calculator. Hello everyone, and welcome to Football Players. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update on Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Neymar, or anything about the best players in the world and history. Having said that, let's get into the video. It's so wonderful that you'll be surprised to know how your favorite soccer superstars lived in relatively tiny houses at one point in their lives. But now, everything has changed. Let's take a look at the top 10 footballers who have revolutionized the way they lived. Andreas Iniesta. The midfielder had an illustrious career, having won 9 La Liga championships and 4 Champions League wins. In 1984, Iniesta was born and brought up in Fuentealbilla, a small village in Castile-La Mancha region in central Spain. This small house with reddish texture was the home of this great footballer. His family also had a vineyard. Andreas Iniesta's residence is now conveniently placed on Andreas Iniesta Street, Fuentealbilla's Andreas Iniesta Street. This isn't a brand new one. That little house became a mansion thanks to his hard work and passion for football. Around 15 years ago, Iniesta had this stunning house specially built for him. Inside his home, the talented midfielder has 5 bedrooms, a swimming pool, and even a tiny chapel with every comfort imaginable. His home is worth $4.6 million. Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane is a living legend in the world of football. He also made his fortune on his own. In Algeria, this was his parents' house. Yes, this tiny cottage-style home. Even though he grew up in Marseille, they had poor beginnings. Now, fast forward to the present. This lovely mansion in Turin, which overlooks the east of the city and the river, is costing an astonishing £35,000 each day to rent. And guess who owns it? Zinedine Zidane, of course. The Italian mansion is said to include 200 rooms, including 8 bedrooms. However, Zidane currently resides in a white mansion in Madrid. This is the White Mansion. It costs $2.5 million and has a personal gym and swimming pool. Wayne Rooney. This English professional football player rose to international prominence as a youngster while playing for Manchester United in the English Premier League. Before his football career took off, Wayne Rooney lived in this house. This is Wayne's childhood house, where he stayed for a time after becoming famous as an Everton player. The family moved from their basic red brick house not long after, utilizing the finances from Wayne's new career. Now take a look at his current residence. Wayne Rooney's enormous house in Cheshire is opulently furnished. An artificial football pitch with seating has just been added to the property. The mansion also has 2 artificial lakes, a swimming pool, and a home cinema hall. The house is also extremely pricey because it was constructed from the ground up. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez, the former Arsenal striker, has gone a long way since his childhood in Chile. As this photo of his boyhood house shows, he had to work hard for his achievement. This blue home most likely just has 1 room, but he presently resides in this location. This £2 million Greater Manchester property has a piano room and 5 bedrooms. The property has a spacious yard that would be ideal for the footballer's favorite pets, Adam and Humber. The stairs lead from its front entrance to the property's upstairs, where a gym stands atop the 3-car garage. Raheem Sterling. This English soccer superstar grew up in Wembley. Raheem Sterling's mother used to put flowers in front of this house while he was a member of the Queen's Park Rangers junior team, and he has a tattoo on his arm of a youngster standing in the shadow of Wembley, much like he would have done. Now, footballer Raheem Sterling and his fiancée Paige Millen share the lovely home in the Green Hamlet on their social media. He lives in a 5-bedroom house in Cheshire that he allegedly paid £3.1 million for in 2017. The property is appealing due to its neutral color palette, silky gray carpeting, and white walls. Steven Gerrard. Former Liverpool star Steven Gerrard was no different than the rest on the list. His hometown is Liverpool. Steven Gerrard has come a long way from playing a ball around on Huyton's frightening Bluebell Estate. This is his boyhood home, the Blue Ball Estate House, where he grew up. Steven's boyhood house is currently only worth 77,000 GBP. But what about his current home? Steven Gerrard's new home in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, is surrounded by celebrities. The superstar spent over 18 million GBP on his dream home's development. He purchased this land in 2005 and spent many $millions on the construction of his dream home. It contains 7 bedrooms, 3 living rooms, a theater, a cutting-edge gym, a swimming pool, and a beautifully manicured garden. Karim Benzema. He was previously a member of Real Madrid's famous trio. His football abilities are unquestionably indicative of his enormous achievement. He was born in the French city of Lyon. This was his home. The entire neighborhood falls under the very poor category. The residences, like Benzema's, which is on a corner, have paper-thin walls. The majority of the garden walls are covered with green tarpaulin, obstructing the view both interior and outward. The grass is overrun where it occurs. However, KB9 can't sit idle when destiny is unfair to him. Karim Benzema now resides in Campo in an 864 square meter home. Real Madrid players generally live in La Moraleja, although he does not reside there. A high-security community 30 kilometers north of Madrid with monitoring cameras and a security officer stationed at the entrance of his house. He completed settling in this architect's villa, estimated at 5 million euros, in the suburb of Campo, about 35 kilometers north of the center of Madrid. A large garden, swimming pool, 6 bedrooms, jacuzzi, and gym are also present inside this house. It is one of the most beautiful residences in the Spanish capital. The 864 square meter villa lacks nothing and necessarily attracts sometimes malevolent gazes. He also has a residence in Miami. Neymar. If we compare Neymar's childhood home to his current home, the difference is huge. His family did not own a home at the time, and they lived in a modest rented home. However, because his father was a former football player, he urged Neymar Jr. to pursue his dream, and ultimately, he succeeded. When Neymar began to play professionally and earn money, the family's living improved, and when he was 15 years old, they purchased their first home, a house near Villa Belmiro. But now he owns an architectural masterpiece. When it comes to pricey homes owned by famous footballers, Neymar's home must be included. Neymar spent GBP 7 million on this magnificent property 60 miles off the coast of Rio de Janeiro. It has 5 bedrooms, 6 suites, a tennis court, a swimming pool, a state-of-the-art gym, a helicopter, a jacuzzi, a massage room, an underground cellar for 3,000 wines, and a dock to anchor a yacht or two on a 2.5-acre site. Cristiano Ronaldo. The narrative of CR7 is so wonderful that you can use it to explain what success is to anybody who asks. This is the house in Funchal, Madeira, where he spent his boyhood with his parents. Ronaldo used to share a small room with his brothers while he lived here. This home was tiny and not particularly nice. He was born into a household that struggled to make ends meet. But we all know how CR7 lives now. Ronaldo purchased a Funchal warehouse and transformed it into a stunning 7-story residence. Miss Georgina Rodriguez is said to have fallen in love with the home's facilities, which include 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, a gorgeous sea view, a football pitch, and a jacuzzi. Cristiano is said to have spent GBP 14 million on a holiday property in the Costa del Sol. Because one of the most renowned celebrities lives in the region where the soccer star's vacation home is located, it is known as the Superstar Cul-de-sac. The wonderful holiday property in Marbella includes 4 bedrooms, a private golf course, an infinity pool, lofty vaulted ceilings, and stunning sea views. Lionel Messi. Messi used to reside in this small house in Rosario, Argentina when he was younger. This house is not particularly costly, but it has many childhood memories for the soccer player. However, the hard effort has paid off handsomely for the footballer, who now owns some of the most costly homes in the world. Messi's Barcelona home is located in an ecologically friendly neighborhood. The planes flying over this gorgeous and expensive property, overlooking the Mediterranean shore, are subject to certain limitations. Furthermore, it is situated in Castelldefels, one of Barcelona's most affluent neighborhoods. The Zero Eco House is the second house, a future sustainable home with a soccer ball-like construction. Messi made this home a 3-story structure with wooden terraces, large pool yards, hexagonal sectors, a green roof garage, and a roof with grass on one side and solar reflection on the other. That's what we expect from one of the greatest footballers of all time. Well, this brings us to the end of the video. Let us know your views about the change of fortunes in the comment section. That's it for the day, guys. We hope you enjoyed watching the video. You can appreciate it by clicking the thumbs up button, and for more upcoming videos like this, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so you will never miss updates about football stars like Cristiano, Messi, Neymar, and many more. Peace.